there, it's Jenny B from vitalitybyjenny.com, and today I wanted to go over my exercise routine with you because this is the second most requested video topic that I get from you guys. And I understand we are all learning from other people, trying to recreate, if we see what someone is doing and we want to emulate them, then we kind of want to know more about it so that we feel like we're doing it right. Now, of course, I want to emphasize that you should be paying attention to how your own body feels, when it comes to food and exercise and that sort of thing, and doing things based on what goals you have for yourself, rather than trying to copy someone 100%. But I, just like you, love to learn from other people as well, and I'll take little bits here and there, whatever feels right for me at that time. So I'm hoping that what I'm doing can help inspire you in that way as well. So, real quickly, I have actually tweaked my exercise routine a little bit lately because I actually have an exercise goal at this moment, whereas for a long time I haven't had any kind of goal besides just general upkeep, generally, feeling good in my body, just getting enough movement in to where I'm awake and I'm alive feeling, that sort of a thing. But now I've actually set a personal goal for myself, and I'm just kind of in the beginning stages of it. I've been doing research a little bit more on this direction and that sort of a thing, but I haven't taken too many steps forward except for just tweaking my workout routine. So I'm actually working out a little bit more right now than I was in the past, and it may even increase more from where it is right now. So I'm working out 5 days a week and I'm still doing lots of different things because that's what kind of keeps me interested. I have a lot of different things that I like to do. So I'm just going to tell you what I did last week. So Mondays are my day off, so today I'm taking today off too. But Tuesday I did about a 30-minute run. It was a very short run, but that was about all I had time for that day, and I pushed myself to actually run it faster than I normally would. So 30-minute run. Wednesday I went to the gym, and Doug and I did leg day, or butt and leg day, mostly just butt. We try to focus on butt for me. And so we did heavy squats and some heavy hamstrings and quads, and then we also did lots of other littler exercises that we didn't necessarily do heavy weights or focus on a lot. That took us over an hour. Thursday, I did a quick high-intensity interval training workout that was only 20 minutes. Friday, I took off, and Saturday, I did another leg session at the gym, and this time I just did my own, and I was trying to get in as many reps as possible through the whole hour. I did another hour of all these different leg exercises, leg and butt exercises that I know, with weights, but trying to push out lots of reps. And then Sunday I did a very intense vinyasa flow yoga session, which was amazing. I found a new, amazing, beautiful instructor here in Austin. I was so excited to meet her and her husband, and so I'm definitely excited to have that back in my weekly routine and to be able to look forward to that amazing instructor. If you can find someone in your area that just truly inspires you, motivates you to, really bring all the aspects of you into your yoga practice so that you can bring all of that you learn out into the world, then I highly, highly encourage it. Even if it's only once a week, it's so beneficial. So that's what I'm doing now, and as you can see, it's much more weights than I was before. Before I wasn't doing any weights, and now I've dedicated 2 days at least to weight training. And I know that they're both leg days because that's what I'm focusing on, is butt and legs, but to see kind of where it gets to. But I also add in a couple arm exercises. But when I do high intensity interval trainings, those all have upper body exercises, and when I do the vinyasa flow yoga classes, those are great for your upper body as well. So I'm not neglecting my upper body, I'm just not trying to build it per se with a lot of weights, whereas I am trying to build my lower body, and so I'm using more weights for that. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, but keep in mind that what I used to do was a lot less for a lot shorter period of time. I would do 3 or 4 days a week that I would actually work out, and it was usually only a 20-minute high intensity interval training. Now those are wonderful, you know, workouts. They're amazing workouts for, you know, keeping in shape, losing fat, keeping your cardio up, all of that stuff. And so that's why I would do them and only have to do them 3 or 4 times a week. And I felt like that kept me in shape, of course, because of the way that I eat. You know, the way that I eat, I didn't have to work out as much as what some other people feel that they do because of their diet. So I didn't have to work out that much to stay lean and toned. But now that I want to take it up a notch, I'm also, you know, taking my workouts up a notch. So we will see what happens, and we will see what kind of tweaks need to be made in the future. But I hope that, you know, that you follow along with me on my journey here. I'm trying to build muscle, so we'll see. I'm doing, you know, very high raw, low fat, vegan diet, and I know that that's a question oftentimes is, can you build muscle on this diet? Well, of course, I've been able to maintain my muscle easily. I've always been pretty muscular. I did a lot of sports in high school. I did a lot of lifting in high school. That was one of my favorite things to do in high school, was to lift. I always loved challenging myself to see, you know, how much more weight I could do and that sort of thing. So that kind of stuck with me even through my really bad eating and not working out that regular. You know, underneath my layer of fat, I still had muscles, and so that's kind of stayed with me. So I had that going into 80-10-10. But now I want to see if I can, you know, build up my butt and legs. So stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some good news for you here in the future. So, and I don't doubt it at all, because one, I've seen lots of other people have success building muscle on the 80-10-10 diet. Mike Flassity, of course Doug Graham is an amazing athlete, and goodness, I mean, there's several more, I just can't think of their names right now. Oh, and Erin Mowbray, she won her pro card as a fitness competitor on 80-10-10, so that's pretty impressive, and that's definitely been becoming a huge inspiration for me. And, you know, so it's people like these that I know, of course, it's possible. And not only that, but my own experience just with the way that my workouts have been since I've been, you know, 80-10-10 or low fat, high raw vegan. My workouts have just been much easier. My cardio's, you know, a million times better. I can actually run now where I couldn't before. I recover very, very fast. When Doug and I did the leg days together this week, he pushed me harder than I've ever pushed myself on weights before, and I thought for sure my legs were gonna be jelly the next day, and I didn't have anything. I hardly ever get barely sore, no matter if I, you know, like I pushed myself for an hour that day doing legs. So it's very good recovery time, very good cardio. You know, I have lots of energy to work out. Like today's my off day and I still feel like working out, so all of those are great, and I'm making sure that I'm getting enough calories in, which is an important part to building muscle. So I'm eating, you know, enough calories to feed my muscles, to feed my body, to give it the energy that it needs and everything it needs to build those muscles. So let's watch it together, see what happens, see if I can get to my new fitness goal here. As always, if you would like a free recipe ebook to help you get started on this low-fat, high-raw vegan diet, then jump on over to www.happysexyhealthy.net and you can grab my free recipe ebook right there. Also, for those of you who are interested in some low-fat, vegan Thanksgiving recipes, then you can jump on over to my blog. I'll put the link down below, and I've kind of done a little recipe roundup and made up a fake menu plan for my Thanksgiving dinner as well. So that should give you some ideas. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.